The weirdest thing I ever put in my butt?
What is the weirdest thing I've put in my butt?
In my butt?
In my butt?
In my butt. Oh man.
I put a lot of things in my butt.
I haven't really put anything weird in my butt. I put some weird stuff in my vagina.
Oh, this is a wonderful question. I've had someone else's foot in my butt, almost all the way to the heel. That's been in my butt. Not the actual knife itself, but the handle of a hunting knife. I've put a Barbie doll up my ass, feet first. Many alcoholic bottles, like champagne bottles, all that stuff goes up there.
I only put normal things in my butt. A finger and butt plugs.
I put a lot of kitchen stuff in my holes. There was one scene I was really proud of. I DP'd myself. And then afterwards I chopped up the vegetables and made a little salad and ate it. And I love fruit. So I remember there's a lot of strawberry stuff going on. Somebody once said, well, what about raspberries? So I put a bunch of raspberries in my butt. Getting them out was just not good.
Oh, you know what I put in my butt once was cocoa powder to make it, you know, smell a little cocoa-y. I put it in like an enema and I just shot it up there.
I've never put anything strange in my butt. It's only ever been dicks.
What is the weirdest thing I've ever put in my... I think I put a Coke can in there once. No, not a can, excuse me, a bottle. It was a Coke bottle. No, not the whole can. It was the bottle.
I don't think I've ever put anything weird in my butt. Other than toys that were meant for your butt.
I've put a lot of candy in my butt. Usually lollipops.
One time while I was on cam, I was tipped to put a gummy bear in my butt. I can't remember what we named the gummy bear, but I still have it, and if you'd like to purchase it, you can go to my Twitter and send me a message.
I don't really put weird stuff in my butt. I just like use a lot of butt plugs. Now I've used like really big butt plugs, like as wide as my palm. The one I have that's the biggest, it's clear, so you can see all the way to the ocean.
I was like a giant Martian woman and I put tiny Earth, like astronauts in my butt. That one was really fun. I do a lot of giant test work. So I put little, like I have a little VR camera thing and I put tiny men in my butt. The first level, right, is the giant test fetish stuff, right? They like giant women, usually who are mean to tiny men. And then there's the second level, which is I'm on Mars and I'm a giant woman and there's tiny Earth astronauts. And then there's level 3, where you want to get put in my butthole.
A baseball bat.
I put a vodka bottle in my butt once, a ketchup bottle, just a bunch of bottles.
When I was younger, I for sure would like masturbate with like a toothbrush, like those vibrating ones, and I think a lot of girls have done that, but I definitely like put it in and around my butt.
My mom would like freeze hot dogs, so I remember stealing a frozen hot dog and I went in the bathtub and I put it in my butt, but it was like a hot bath, so it kind of like defrosted, and I remember it like broke off in my butt.
Like gummy bears and different types of like butter and stuff in my butt, and that was pretty fun and interesting. But I've had like fists up my butt and like remote controls, and you know, it's like whatever you can fit up there.
Somebody ordered a custom video where they wanted me to put frozen strawberries in my pussy and in my butt, and yeah, there was a frozen strawberry in my butt.
The weirdest thing I ever put in my butt was for a custom video for a client, and he actually sent me these like weird toys that are like stretchy and rubbery, and they like light up, and he just wanted me to put them in my butt and then like push them out, and it was really difficult, to be honest, because like once they got like all lubed up, they wanted to like just go anywhere but in my butt.
Like, what haven't I put in my butt? I won an AVN for sticking an AVN award up my butt. But I've also put baseball bats, gummy worms, Twizzlers, butter, feet. The fuck else have I had up my ass?